Sa darating na Enero 31 ay muling magbabalik aksyon sa ibabaw ng lona si Mark Magnifico Magsayo, kung saan makakaharap niya ang Italian boxer na si Michael Magnisi para sa WBC Super Featherweight Title Eliminator. Nangangahulugan na kung sino ang manalo sa kanilang laban ay makakalaban ang WBC Super Featherweight World Champion na si Oshaki Foster. Kaya naman habang hinihintay natin ang papalapit na laban ni Mark Magnifico Magsayo, ay balikan muna natin ang kanyang unang laban sa Super Featherweight Division. Taon 2023 nang umakyat na sa Super Featherweight Division si Mark Magsayo, kung saan nakaharap niya ang Mexican boxer na si Isaac Avelar. Bago ang kanilang bakbakan ay may kartada si Isaac Avelar na 17 panalo, 6 na talo at may 10 knockout. Habang si Mark Magnifico Magsayo naman ay may kartadang 24 na panalo, 2 talo at may 16 na knockout. Halina mga boxing fans at muli nating balikan ang kanilang naging laban.
Affected by the new deal with Amazon Prime. And what are you gonna do? So, in order to stay active, he looked for a fight and he got one here tonight. How long will this last? I don't know. And that's a right hand from MAGSAYO immediately. As Canelito's in trouble, MAGSAYO coming out attacking, looking like the former champ that he is.
Avilar's very tough though, and he's awkward. And if he finds his legs here early, he could get himself into this fight, but MAGSAYO has started very fast. You boxing fans familiar with MAGSAYO, very good stance as you take a look. He's got good fundamentals, very quick feet, gets in and out fast, has fast hands.
And is not here to get paid by the round. MAGSAYO in his last fight is when he lost to Brandon Figueroa, a unanimous decision. So he's lost his last two. He lost to Ray Vargas, a split decision, then Brandon Figueroa, unanimous decision. He's now moving up to 130 pounds. So there's nothing left at 126. 130 is where he wants, and next year he wants to fight for a title. So he did not just want to sit around and only fight once this year. That's why when an opportunity and spot came up on this show, said yes, check the ego, not a main event, the fourth fight of the night. He said just to get the work. What a concept, fighters fighting, Rich.
That's it. I talked to Marvin Samodio about it. What are you guys doing in this fight? And he's going, well, we're kind of testing. We're testing, you know, the new weight class, and let's see how it works and how it helps him or diminishes him.
Because if he were to wait for the new Amazon Prime and PBC deal, which is rumored to be in March, it'd be a year without fighting. And you mentioned he's in his athletic prime. You want to be active.
We know that MAGSAYO has world-class skills.
Yep.
I mean, he beat Gary Russell Jr. I mean, that's not an easy thing to do.
He also beat the man who's in the main event tonight, Rigo Hermosillo, back in 2020.
In a tougher than expected fight.
The decision.
That was a good one.
Canelito. He's tough.
I did a telecast of MAGSAYO very early in his career, and there was all of that next Manny Pacquiao nonsense that was going on.
Any Filipino with calves is the next Manny Pacquiao. And MAGSAYO has big calves. But he's a different fighter. And they both acknowledge the low blow. Do we need a referee now? no disrespect to Ivan Guillermo.
Longtime associate of Freddie Roach, and there's a very good right hand by MAGSAYO trying to mix up in that combination. He took command of the fight in the very first 15 seconds, it seemed like. Caught on it.
He also lost to Stephen Fulton back in 2019, a 6-round KO in Edinburgh. So, the Canelito is no pushover. Oh, but MAGSAYO just connected with that left hook. I did ask Marvin Samodio, you know, this was scheduled for 10. How many rounds do you really expect? And, you know, Marvin gave me the professional answer. He's like, you know, well, we know this guy's tough. This is why we took this guy, because he's going to give us rounds. that we know that he's going to give him rounds, but we have some things to work on, things that we've adjusted in the gym at Wild Card. We want to see, and it's a great point from Marvin, you can only spar so much that you can burn out a fighter that way too.
Well, I think those comments are true, what Marvin said. Not necessarily just coach speak.
I mean, he said, you know, a fighter trains and trains and trains, and if there's nothing at the end that's reward, what are you really doing? You can only have them in the gym for so much. We've been around guys, once they know that they have a fight date, all of a sudden just switches up. The lady wants him to knock him out, okay. Marvin does speak English, so he understood.
Good little uppercut from MAGSAYO inside.
Shout out to everybody watching us on cbnpromotions.com, also on Fight Stars. At the top of the hour will be Adrian Corona against Idaho Benitez. Saludos a todos los que nos están mirando en México, esperando la pelea de Idaho. Hey, MAGSAYO getting hit a little bit. And you see MAGSAYO's trunks. He has the Manny Pacquiao logo and MP Promotions logo, and it says Viva on top. So Sean Gibbons.
That's the Sean Gibbons logo.
Got the Viva. See the hands up, which should be an eye.
Avalar, you see his toughness here.
Yes.
He's strong and a little bit awkward.
Canelito, he's got the solar system on his back, I think. Oh, uppercut from MAGSAYO.
He does boast an excellent uppercut.
Yes, he does. Nice guy. First time I ever met him, find him in the back. I'm really looking forward to calling your fight. I'm a big fan of yours because he's always in an action-packed fight. You're seeing the wrinkles, the levels between a championship fighter and a good, solid fighter in Isaac Adelante.
MAGSAYO. As we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, and there's a good, clean punch. MAGSAYO coming in with 2 right leads. Good champion, and he felt great yesterday because he woke up in the morning, the day of the weigh-in, and he knew he didn't have to make weight, you know.
Third round. Wow. He attacks, and the knockdown happens early in the third.
That was a tremendous combination. There must have been 5 punches there.
And MAGSAYO knocks down Avelar, who just shakes his head, tries to crack his neck. Baby Janelle watching in Corona, looking at MAGSAYO, trying to get a knockout here in the third. La Casa de RCs is ready. Canelito from Aguascalientes. He's tough, though. He's been down this road before.
MAGSAYO just flew in there throwing punches.
He's attacking. Canelito needs to move. Not eat punches like he is right now. Oh, from MAGSAYO. And Canelito answers with the left. This dude is tough. He does not want to trade with MAGSAYO. Oh, a huge KO! MAGSAYO has knocked down Canelito on a huge uppercut, immediately called off. Wow! Let's look at this highlight.
You saw that feint.
Wow.
The way that MAGSAYO moved. Look at that. The change in direction that he took.
He just dropped.
It completely
Holy
fooled
smokes.
Avelar. That's what an experienced fighter. Watch this little move. Let's see that pivot and then put him into position to shoot that left hook out.
A 1 minute 13 seconds of round number 3, damas y caballeros. Este combate concluye de forma dramática con un tiempo oficial de 1 minuto 13 segundos del tercer capítulo. El vencedor por knockout, your winner by way of KO, Mark Magnifico MAGSAYO.
Sa tingin ninyo mga boxing fans, kaya kayang talunin ni Mark MAGSAYO sina Michael Magnesi at Oshakwi Foster?